This is a very telling matchup. One ranked in the top 20 for some respect, the other team unranked, feeling underappreciated and disrespected. Can they step up today? Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wildcats will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Utes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it after. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Dampier. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. Down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Put off to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. To to the air. It's Dampier. That pass is hauled in over the middle. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Davis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hook near the sticks. It's Parker. And the Utes look to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it on the move. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make...
Headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Signs the quick throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Kansas State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got got some good yards himself.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Wildcats churn out another first down. And then first down right back to the running game. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Utes pick up enough for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Dampier. And it's complete with a shovel pass. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. It's a fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Utes are in the red zone. Trying to run it, it's Parker. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Dampier. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Short throw complete to the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll run it here. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Wildcats looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Then he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now the important point after attempt. get the extra point. They're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Utes bring their punt team onto the field. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got his man in the open field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The tight end has got it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's got the first down and more. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Edwards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Kansas State! And they jump on top here in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. Play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bentley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Utes will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Utah. This offense is still clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach into their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Jukes to get past the man. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And the Utes are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Second down after that completion. Direct snap to the back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Utes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Utes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try the ground game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the tailback's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Wildcats will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Fighting him off. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Utes. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air. It's Johnson. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. QB in the clear now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the Utes offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Pulls it in. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Utes with first and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Parker.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, but not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The back's got it. Breaks free. Gain makes it second and medium. decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Grinding away on the ground. He finds some space. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense. They go with a direct snap. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.